Good evening, everyone, and welcome to EyeOn Entertainment Network number 2. Because for some unclear reason, we got put in YouTube jail. Because if you talk about like media and stuff like that, if you talk about mainstream media, or like you talk about lies in the media, or anything like that, YouTube just slaps you with like a nice big censored. Yeah. So we're over here on EyeOn Entertainment Network number 2, and we're back with our show. It remains to be seen, and over here on
You
the
can't get rid of us that easy.
yeah, exactly, right there with the really nice looking animated red neon light is your beautiful hostess Lori. She'll be on camera later, but we're coming to you again from YouTube jail. Yeah. I love messing around with all this stuff. Seriously. Um, so it's been fun. Got a new logo created over here. Using this as a backup channel. Thanks to Miss Slinky Moon for recommending that. Um, really appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, yeah, we are back to spend time with each and every one of you.
Oh my god, I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, doesn't that sound cool, Slinky? YouTube jail. Or I could do like to infinity and beyond.
Um,
Uh oh, that doesn't sound good. What's going on?
okay. So that was close. Sorry, I wasn't streaming from my proper cell.
You what?
Wasn't streaming from the cell.
Oh, you weren't in your cell.
Yeah,
Oh
guys
man,
would just
no,
be looking at me funny.
no. You need to get back to your cell because you've been censored.
I'm not in my cell yet. Well, I'm in my cell, but I'm not on camera yet. I'm just using the facilities right now. Sorry.
Oh man, so you're like, I
I'm
mean,
on the crapper, like right now.
I'm
Now
glad.
remember, I don't have a crapper. Neither do you. So I feel better now, knowing that your crapper that I thought was a crapper
That's just a bunch of crap.
is really just a desk.
YouTube really treats people like crap when they put them in YouTube jail. Um,
What are you
like,
talking about? You got a blanket.
well, you know, yeah, it's definitely the censorship cell. That's what happens when you talk about what mainstream media doesn't want you to know, and then it's
Hmm.
like censored. Yeah,
You know what's funny is I can't hear any of that, so it just sounds like Bob's gone lost his mind.
yeah, it does because I have it set up in the broadcasting software. You can ask Lori. I've messed around with over the past couple days. Yeah, I've been messing around to try to figure out how to get things to work like that, and I set up some keyboard shortcuts on the computer over here, and it's really fun. I can make myself sound like a demon, but I can't do that on the fly right now though. I have to do that before the show so I can get it to sound exactly. I can even make myself sound like a lady too. And this voice changer stuff. It's fun. It's
I'm
fun.
glad you clarified that.
No, Slinky says there's a steel toilet by the door.
If you're talking about Bob's cell, that didn't happen to man. That's not a toilet, man. That's a.
That's not a toilet.
Mhm.
Hang on, let me get out of the way. That's not a toilet back there.
Oh, you don't have a blanket, but you got a pillow and a mattress.
Ooh, sweet. Yeah, but it's really cold in here. But there's no. Do you see the toilet back there?
There's no toilet back there.
Oh my gosh, YouTube. You guys let a lot of toilet talking going on out there, but when people like
At
start
least,
expressing themselves, you just totally freaking censor them.
well, it sucks because at least you don't have a roommate named Julio who apparently thinks he's your bodyguard.
Hmm. I don't know what to say about that one.
I mean, I'm not in jail for any other reason other than whatever the hell the reason is, which we don't know.
Yeah. No. No. Supposedly it was a copyright strike that we didn't get an email about. We didn't get an explanation for, and it just so happened to take place during a live stream, an afternoon live stream when Lori was saying that the um the topic for the evening show was going to be what the mainstream media doesn't want you to know. And then all of a sudden, like boom, mid live stream, she was gone, and we haven't been able to live stream over on the other channel since. So that's why today after work, um, I took some time and made the nifty EyeOn Entertainment Network 2 logo and um, had some fun with all of that. I mean, all I did was just, you know, put a transparent number 2 with a gradient in the background of the original logo. It was pretty straightforward.
No, I kid you not, Slinky. There ain't no shitters in here.
Man,
Not a one.
that's scary.
All right. Enough of that shitting business. Okay. I think I'm done shitting. Or I wasn't shitting. I was doing other stuff. I was filling my water bottle, okay? Nobody needs to know. By my imaginary Bob. Bob.
Huh?
Bob.
What?
Bob, you're exposing part of your couch, Bob.
What?
They are not supposed to know that you have comfortable things in your jail cell.
Wait,
You're
is my
exposing-
my is that better?
No.
What? So my green screen is like,
The other side.
oh, that side. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. Is that better?
I think so. You got to keep those couches covered.
Yeah, it kind of makes it look like I'm not really in a jail cell or something, doesn't it?
It made it
That's
a little,
that's not good. It's not
a
good.
little less legit, man.
Shoot, shoot. Yeah, I gotta keep that legit because I gotta keep this YouTube jail story going until they take us out. So what's on the agenda for tonight?
We gonna talk about crazy shit that shithead did. You
Which
know who I'm talking about?
which one? There's a
Darrell
number of them.
Brooks.
Mm,
Darrell Brooks.
your cellmate's kind of loud.
He's causing problems again. They let him have a dog, so now he's got this dog, and this dog is crying a lot. I don't think the dog likes the jail cell. Just saying. So if you hear dog, that's Julio's dog, Iglesias. Anyhow, on with the show. Okay, we're going to talk about that Darrell Brooks guy because he's like really a fucked up individual. So apparently he had Facebook posts that called for violence against white people and to support Hitler. Yeah, that's it. So Facebook account appearing to belong to Darrell Brooks, the suspect behind the Waukesha. Hold on a second. Waukesha. Waukesha Christmas parade attack contains memes and messages calling for violence against white people, as well as suggesting Hitler was right for killing the Jews during the Holocaust.
Wow.
This is the guy that was driving through all these people. Hey, what a pleasant soul. Learned and taught behavior. So when we start back knocking white people, oh, this is what he said. TF out. I don't want to hear it. The old white people too. Knock them. Oh, the fuck out. period, Brooks wrote on Facebook on June 9th, 2020, accompanied by the middle finger emoji.
Wow. Now, see, this is what I don't understand, and that was over on Facebook.
Yes.
We'll be here, Slinky. We'll be here.
Or there.
Um,
Somewhere. We'll be somewhere.
but you know, they talk about wanting to create a peaceful environment over there, but yet they give you an emoji where you flip people off. Like that. That's just really two-faced.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just kind
So the
of.
account has since been deleted. So guys, just close it. Don't continue looking for it. You're not gonna find it. He used the same name, Math. He used the name Math Boy Fly, which is an alias Brooks used as a stage name for his amateur rapping career. You know what? So he also shared the meme titled "Hitler Knew Who the Real Jews Were," according to the Daily Mail. The message claimed that Adolf Hitler had warned that his genocide was partly prompted because he knew. I am not going to say that word.
How do you spell it?
Oh no, it's not that I don't know how to spell it, but I don't feel right about saying that word.
Oh, maybe it might get us. Are we going to have to make an EyeOn Entertainment Network number 3 after tonight?
Maybe. Okay, so I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to bleep out that whole thing. It wasn't.
Oh, here, just here. Say the word on the count of 3, and I'll bleep it out for you.
Oh, I don't even want to say it. So
Okay.
okay. I don't have it. Oh, it's right here.
Just for good measure.
Okay, so I'm just going to skip that. Appearing to promote the views of Black Hebrew Israelites, I guess. The post added that America had moved false white Jews into the state of Israel, and that the World War II would unfold when people learned Hitler was right and did what the world a favor by killing.
Wow.
This is his views. This is what he thought. This is his crazy shit.
No value for human life.
Does that sound like somebody, like, I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to say the words that he used because you know the lingo.
We'd get in trouble. We'd get in big trouble.
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
It's, I put the link in the thing, so if you guys want to check it out yourself. I mean, yeah.
One question, though.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that, you go and share links to videos like this on YouTube and you get put in Facebook jail, but crap like that is totally okay out there in Facebook land?
Yeah.
Again,
no idea.
all I gotta say is to Facebook. Because I'm two-faced. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about that.
No shoot. Also, he let's see what this one is. So Waukesha Massacre suspect previously threatened to blow up a Nevada casino.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So more pieces of the criminal history for Darrell Brooks, suspect in the Waukesha Massacre, are coming to light this week. A new report shows Darrell's rap sheet includes being convicted of making a bomb threat to a casino and having sex with an underage girl. While some corporate media outlets are attempting to paint Sunday's assault on the city's Christmas parade as an accident, others are looking at how the suspect's social media post hint at his potential radicalization. The criminal history of Darrell Brooks in the state of Nevada is outlined by the Daily Mail.
Holy crap.
So March of 2007 made a bomb threat by phone against Nugget Casino Resort in Sparks, Nevada. Brooks pleaded guilty to the charge of conspiring to disturb the peace and was placed on probation for his sentence, alongside being banned from the casino for the rest of his life. Wow, what a punishment! Good job, good job.
Well,
good
no,
job.
he seems like he's gotten a lot of slaps on the wrist. Like he runs over his ex with his car, and he gets put in jail with a $1,000 bond.
Get this: January 2007, he pleaded guilty to the statutory sexual solicitation charges for having sex with someone age 16 or under at some point in mid-2006, while being over the age of 21 himself. The punishment for Brooks being 3 years of probation and a fine of $2,362 and a psychosexual evaluation. Another charge was tacked on for failing to tell the police he changed addresses while being a registered sex offender. Again, another slap on his wrist.
Mm-hmm.
According to the outlet, the change of address charge against Darrell Brooks has been outstanding since October 2016. He didn't want to tell him, I guess. Yesterday, the Daily Mail reported on how Darrell Brooks shot his nephew in July of 2020 over a cell phone.
Wow. Real stand-up guy here, folks.
In the wake of the Waukesha car attack, questions arose surrounding the conduct of the Milwaukee District Attorney, DA John Chisholm himself admitted that suspect Darrell Brooks being granted $1,000 to bail out was inappropriately low. In a previous altercation where the car was used as a weapon, his now bail is set at $5 million.
That's a big difference. Like that's literally $4,999,000 difference.
Right? So I said last night on last night's show that the sixth victim, child, died.
Oh yeah.
And so that happened, and I'll put
So
the link
messed
in
up.
here as well for that one. If it'll fit, maybe it won't. No, it does.
I'll get those in the description too while we're.
One thing I do want to mention though, before we get into the Arbery case, because the verdict came back on that one. So anyhow, the reason why I put the Christmas parade attacker dude, killer guy on the thumbnail under the thing that says guilty is because, dude, we all know he was guilty. We saw the videos.
No kidding.
The other people that are guilty obviously are the three men, you know. We'll get there. So anyhow, the leg that showed up in Tampa, apparently has somebody arrested.
Really?
Yep. Tampa police say that Robert Kessler has been arrested in connection with the death of Stephanie Crone Overholtz. Police identified her as the victim of a homicide investigation following discovery of body parts in McKay Bay on November 20th. Crone Overholtz had been living in Florida for several months, most recently at a home in Lutz with Kessler, who told Aid on Your Side he met her by chance at a McDonald's parking lot. Tampa Police Interim Chief Ruben Delgado said her blood was found on a pair of shoes at his Lutz home where she stayed. Ooh, that ain't good. The cause of death is still unknown. According to the chief, however, the medical examiner did rule the case a homicide. He has been charged with second-degree murder and abuse of a dead body. Because, remember, he was also already in custody on an unrelated drug charge. Oh, shit, hold on.
Some crazy stuff going on in this world, guys. I know on a totally different note, just with the holiday season being here, and with Christmas coming around the corner as well. As everybody's out and about, I was reading an article, totally unrelated here, but about a new strand of the virus, whose name I can't mention out here, because it's also another flag word. But there is evidently a new variant that is worse than the last one. So as you go out and you are spending the holidays with family and things, if you are going out, stay safe out there, guys. It's a crazy world, and the best thing that any of us can do is to be out there and show kindness. Now, if there's people out there who are just totally being terrible, stand up. It's okay to stand up for yourself. It may not be okay according to the standards of some, but I teach my kids, you stand up for yourselves when you're being treated wrong. Being kind doesn't mean being a doormat or being a pushover. But it's a scary world. I mean, there's a Christmas parade that's going to be taking place here in my city in the near future, and things like what are taking place or what took place over in Waukesha, it's quite frightening. It truly is, because you don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen. And it seems that mainstream media wants people to believe that he was fleeing a scene, although accounts from the local police department. Speaking of Darrell Brooks, that there was a statement from the police that said that they were not pursuing him. What he did, in my humble opinion, was totally intentional. There was some motive behind it, and the sad thing is that there are people who lost their lives over it. It is quite a crazy world that we're living in.
It sure is a crazy world. Did I ever play that video?
Nope. Tonight? Tonight?
No. The other night.
Which video
Of
was
him
it?
showing up at that guy's house?
I don't think you did, actually.
Oh. What was his name?
Darrell Johnson. I mean, not Johnson. Oh my gosh, where's my head at? No, Brooks. Darrell Brooks. I don't know where the heck Johnson came from.
I don't know, but you were pretty confident.
Yeah, I was pretty confident, wasn't it?
You're
my gosh.
Johnson, it was Johnson. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here, let's see if I can get this up. Uh-oh. Where am I? Oh. I have to learn how to do this with double screens. You gotta get me sharing, dude.
Oh, crap. Hold on.
Darrell Johnson.
Yeah.
No offense to any Darrell Johnson.
Yeah, none whatsoever.
He's not implying Darrell Johnson is a terror. Well, whatever this guy is.
Okay, so here we go.
Whoa.
You have now been endowed with co-host privileges. With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, all right then.
No, I did that with that filtered voice because I thought that would be really cool.
Yeah. So, guys.
Our first look at the moments leading up to the arrest of Darrell Brooks Jr. Ring doorbell camera captured Brooks knocking on the door of...
Now, wait. I have been told by some pretty good people, I can't tell them the names, but I've been told that you have to talk and give commentary through things you play back. Yep. So
fair use.
I was just gonna tell you that, so you know. Okay?
Oh, can you post that link in the chat too, please?
Oh shoot, yeah, I sure can do that.
We want to make sure to cite our sources. Yeah.
Don't want to mess anything up. All right, guys, we're going to go back into it. So,
don't want to make an EyeOn Entertainment Network number 3, but if we have to, we have the power.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here it is, guys. This is like really weird. This is the guy. Like, this is really messed up.
Of Waukesha resident Daniel Ryder.
That's him knocking on the door to this house of somebody he thinks he knows, but
hey, I called an Uber and I'm supposed to be waiting for it over here, but I don't know when it's coming. Can you call it for me, please?
Wait, let's explain this. He had just finished killing people at a parade with his vehicle. He had just backed it in the driveway to this guy's house and now said that he called an Uber. Or needs to call an Uber. I can't remember which one he said.
No, I think he said he called an Uber and he's supposed to get picked up there.
Right. Just after he had killed how many people?
I'm homeless.
He also said he's homeless. Did you catch that?
I don't know. It's him. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's
They're having some kind of an exchange where buddy Darrell here says that, I don't know, somebody doesn't know something and somebody's forcing something.
My ID.
He needs his ID. Cop showed up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
26, 500 block of Elizabeth, 126.
He said, whoa, whoa.
Hey, do you know this guy? Absolutely not. No. Okay.
Again, that was the arrest video, or the moments leading up to the arrest.
I don't know why they didn't show the arrest. But yeah, apparently that's what his frame of mind was like prior to, or just after he decided he was gonna,
Sounded like he was doing A-okay.
he was going to go kill people.
Uh-oh, that link wasn't working in the description for some, or in the chat for some reason.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I wonder if we have a media band down here because no, I get a page that says, "Oops, something went wrong."
For real?
Here. I'm gonna show you in Messenger.
Pay attention, guys, because like this is like real true shit.
We might this channel might be down after tonight, guys. Would not be surprised. Look at. So if you click on that link in chat, it works for you then. Can you send it to me in Messenger? Yeah, look, that's what I get right there. I clicked on the link that was in the chat.
Just a second here. I'm just gonna get it back.
Which media source was that?
I mean, what media source? YouTube.
Yeah, but what channel?
Let me tell you when I get there.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm just trying to find history. I mean, I just played it. Milwaukee News.
Interesting.
Yeah, it clearly says that something went wrong. There. All right. Once we hear the verdict on what goes on.
Okay, let me click on this now. Yeah, I see the thing. Oh,
Is it still blocked?
no, it's coming up now.
Okay, good.
Okay. So.
I was gonna say, dude, come on. I said I couldn't have stopped it any more times than I did. I stopped it like 6 times throughout a minute and 31 seconds. Like.
So Slinky, what happened is that there was this one channel when Lori was streaming. We understand intellectual property and all of that, but we thought we had an understanding of fair use. And but this other channel called Agenda Free TV, when Lori was streaming the news content from them, when that incident took place, I think their mods were in our chat, and they're like, "Steve's going to get you. Steve's going to take this down," and oh man, Steve had it freaking taken down. Steve freaking had it taken down fast. And then the day after, while I was at work, Lori was doing a stream, and she had said something. She had said something to the effect of, on tonight's show, we're going to talk about what mainstream media doesn't want you to know. And like literally after she said those words, that stream on that channel was gone. Don't know what it was from, but it was gone. And the copyright strike before from Steve over at Agenda Free TV, who, I mean, has like tons and tons and tons of subscribers. We're just this little YouTube channel over here, you know.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Or here. Thanks, Steve.
So whatever, we deserved it. We did something bad. So.
Yeah, we didn't understand the fair use, so I mean, we'll take credit for that. You know, and we don't have the money to fly out to Waukesha, you know, immediately when things like this happen. Not that that's even possible. But we were trying to get this out there to everybody, and you know, not everybody's subscribed to these other channels. They aren't going to know. Yeah. So we had gotten an email about that one, but then the next day when Lori made that statement about discussing what mainstream media doesn't want you to know, there was no email. There was just this very cryptic copyright claim. There wasn't another strike added on the account over there. But we got a spanking from YouTube, and we haven't been able to stream over on the other channel since.
We can upload.
Yeah, we can upload, but we can't live stream. Because YouTube got the paddle out and they took us out to the woodshed and, you're getting a spanking, but we're not telling you why. That's exactly what happened.
That was my birthday present from YouTube.
It's like, YouTube, why are you giving it? Shut up! You're getting a spanking. We don't have to justify it. Yeah, that's exactly what happened over there. Steve only goes by the mainstream media. He is super Karen, and yeah, we're seeing that, and liberal. I don't know why the font has changed on here, but Montagraph.
If you're wondering why my dog's crying, is because she wants to eat my food.
Yeah, so yeah, we got in trouble with Steve. Steve gave us a spanking, and then YouTube gave us a spanking the next day. So he knows I don't like him. I have made fun of him bad on Montagraph's channel. Yeah, well, Agenda Free TV definitely isn't free of an agenda, I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
I mean, any creator who's out here on YouTube, to some degree or another, they are trying to get views and they're trying to get subscribers. Some of them care, you know, on besides getting subscribers and all of that. Some of them care about what they do. We do care about what we do, but some of them it's solely about how many views and how many subscribers they can get, because they're exclusively about using YouTube as a way to make money, and they're good at doing it. Obviously, I mean, I think Lori's good at it, but I don't know. You know, the channel, you know, the other channel was doing good. And we're still keeping it going over there. We're going to upload this video over there after it's done recording so that it's over there. But yeah, it's crazy. But we're just thankful for that statement that you made, Slinky, about having a backup channel, because that is why we are here. Because streaming over to the Facebook group, I'm sure there's some great people in there, but man, it really sucked not having people in the chat to interact with.
Right? It's terrible.
Monograph makes meme videos about him and smacks him down live, and has been on since 2007. Wow.
You want to know something?
What's that?
I came across somebody who shares the same dislike for Molly Golightly as me.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, you were telling me about that earlier, weren't you?
Oh, boy. He rips her a new one on all her videos, on all his videos.
That's for sure, Slinky. That is for darn sure.
I'll give you a preview, okay?
Yeah. Give us a preview.
Okay. I gotta find it now.
But can you put the link in there though, so that we can put it in the description?
Yeah.
And
I gotta find it first.
And if y'all would be sure to go over there and give them a view. Hopefully they don't have this channel taken down.
Really? Let's see here. Which one?
We are exercising the fair use, standard to the best of our abilities.
Well, they don't even specify how it's supposed to be, so yeah, they can't really. Okay, so let me see if this is right.
Oh, he called Fauci at 3 a.m., huh?
Who did?
Montegraph, I believe. I'll have to go check that channel out, Slinky. Oh!
She's not a. Oh, we gotta move her.
Yeah, I'm taking care of that. I'm taking care of that right now. I
guess that. Yeah, we don't got enough mods over here. Whoa!
There we go. You are the first moderator for EyeOn Entertainment Network number 2, Slinky.
Yeah, that's what paper straws sound like going into it.
I hate paper straws.
Jesse does too. Because my teeth.
They're usually gone before the drink is.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly come over here. I'm going to share screen, which is this one. Sound, yeah.
The comment section did not let me forget it. They was like, don't you? We don't claim her. We don't claim her. We don't claim Save Robbie. I get it. All right, I got it. She's what you call a drama crime channel. Is it Crama? Is that what the name y'all be? I don't know. I digress. She's just nasty to me. She's hypocritical. She does a lot of poor coverage of a lot of serious subjects. She milked the hell out of the Cash Gurner situation, and a lot of the things she was saying was just all over the place. I'm going to play a clip of her reacting to Cash's father being arrested. If you don't know about that situation, I covered it. I covered it in a way more respectful way. You can check that out on my channel if you don't know. That was a child. I think he was 4 years old. He was snatched out of his bed. He's no longer with us. A lot of people have been covering this subject. Me, this nasty, a lot of other nasties, a whole lot of nasties out in these YouTube streets. So I want you guys to actually look at this reaction to the father getting arrested. And mind you, it had no connection to the actual case, none whatsoever. It didn't mean nothing. Fam, maybe we might find out some more information soon. I will do an update on that story on the Cash Gurner situation pretty soon. But I like to do my time and take my time and do research. But let's look at this clip of her reaction, fam. This is immediately after she quote unquote heard that he was arrested. Tell me.
I don't know. She likes to be in front of the camera, center of attention type thing. Like she didn't want to be on camera when the news caught her on camera there at the laundry house the first time.
Yeah, she wanted to be on camera.
Just like she didn't want to be on camera when she was at Mikey at
She was at the reserve trying to make sure she was on camera.
Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, right. So anyhow, this is her. Okay.
Something seems off to you.
Okay. So the backstory on this. Okay, so she went live because she had to be first to be live. She doesn't know anything about what she's going live about. And phones Tiffany Marie, another YouTuber, tells her to come on panel so she can tell her what.
Oh my gosh.
Hello?
Tiffany, jump on my panel. Hurry up. Trevor got arrested.
All right.
Oh, yeah. By the way, guys, her stream already started. This is the stream. This is how she covers it. She doesn't do the research before. Come on and actually explain things to you guys, have a discussion. No. Oh, I heard it. Let me be first to the story. Get my ass on a live stream. Call people and tell them, hurry up, come on. So we can actually maybe figure out what the hell's going on.
But it's true. She does it for everything.
Bye. You guys.
Look at this.
Oh my God. I was just
keep
supposed to
looking.
jump in the shower. I was on the phone with K Smalls. Every time I use this.
Okay, first of all, we're not going to use this as the excuse on why you're not taking a shower. We already know how you are, Big Musty. I mean, Big Juicy. We already know. How you get down.
All right.
You know, don't.
I'm not going to get in trouble for playing the whole thing. You get the idea. He completely roasts her on all the videos, which is kind of funny for me because I'm like, I don't like putting people down, but she just screams fake to me. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But yeah, that is Molly. She just seems I don't know. Hold on. Is it playing still? No. Oh, here it is. Here's the link anyway. I will send it whenever I find my window. There it is. I think I did it twice, but it's there. I had to make sure I double did it. Anyhow, play the video of the missing people, and then we'll come back and talk about the biggest news, which is the guilty victims.
Really quick. So I got a message from somebody who we mutually know.
Oh.
And the message says, I'm not sure. I'm just asking for a bit more context, but it says 3 times a list came up on my screen asking if you find anything offensive, racist, spam, etc. Really weird. Hope you and Lori don't go to Facebook jail.
Wait, on Facebook?
Yeah, evidently on Facebook. I asked if it was pertaining to the EyeOn page, so I'm just waiting for a response there. Oh, it popped up as I was listening twice. Oh, wow. Wow, we are being watched.
Wow, is right.
We are being watched.
Well, there you go, you guys. I mean, if that doesn't say what we just finished saying, then I don't know what does.
Yep.
They just don't like what we're talking about.
No, they don't. Well, and I'm sure that there are people out there who are, intentionally reporting the page as being racist without listening to the content, because of the nature of the thumbnails and the nature of the titles and things like that. I guarantee you that's what's going on. So, yeah, who knows what's going to happen. You guys will be back with us. EyeOn Entertainment Network number 45.
We'll get to 1,000 eventually on one of them.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's play the missing person thing and then we'll get back at this. See how much trouble we can get into.
That's crazy. Super crazy.
Oh, shoot.
That is crazy.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're still live.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. This whole thing is crazy. All right. Are you playing the video?
Oh, no. I was checking the chat.
Oh.
Sorry. But yeah, guys, so anybody who's watching this channel who hasn't seen us on the other, each day we typically, Lori creates and makes a video of missing persons posters, and we are going to stick with that, regardless of what number of channel we're on. That is going to be there. And if any of these individuals are in or around your area, you can go over to facebook.com/EyeOn Entertainment Network, and with a few clicks or a few taps, you can share a poster out and be a part of helping to find someone who is currently missing. So, We will be right back, guys. And we are back, guys. don't mind the noises in the background. That is my 9-year-old. He is singing and playing a game and enjoying his first evening of Thanksgiving vacation, and he's making sure that everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That he is. All right. I'm sorry.
I'm going to copy these links out, Slinky. Let's see here.
What if we get copywritten because we shared our own video?
We
to our
would
other channel.
we would have to specifically file a copyright strike against ourselves. I mean, we could just really make it look interesting. Then we could, when we go live, when we get a chance to go live over there, we could be like, yeah, those guys over on EyeOn Entertainment Network 2, they're jerks. Like they found a copyright strike because we uploaded one of their videos.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
All right. We're getting out of control here. We're out of time. No, we're not. Wait, what? Hold on.
What?
I did that one. We did that one. Arbery. All right. Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Just put it in the chat now.
I did.
I feel like I'm in Elf or something with the singing in the background.
He is happy.
Yeah, that's my 9-year-old Slinky. He's singing about a broken table. He's literally singing about a table that is broken. I hope he didn't break his table that I have for him in his room. That would really suck, especially if he's singing so happily about it.
Right? Wow.
Oh man. I would much rather, as loud as that is and everything, I would much rather hear that than things in the beginning of the year. Yeah, me too. No, Lori was on the phone with me during some of it because there was let's just say that I was on the receiving end of some serious parental alienation tactics, and I had gotten severely lashed out on. So I'm much happier hearing what I'm hearing now than what I was hearing in the beginning of this year. It was pretty bad. I don't know. The kazoo, he'd probably make even more noise with that. Did you put a link out there, hon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't even see it. In chat? In Messenger or?
Oh, the chat here.
Yeah, I don't see it.
It's right below. Yay! It's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't see it. Here. Let me
Maybe it's too long.
Well, I don't know because it wouldn't have posted it that way though. Oh wait, is it the link about guilty verdicts in the trial of Ahmaud Arbery?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent it in Messenger.
Yeah, no, I sent it in chat too. I just sent it to you in Messenger.
Oh. Yeah, here, look.
Wow, we're really getting censored by
It's-
ourselves.
It's not there.
Oh my god. What in the hell?
I don't know. Oh wait, I bet I know what it is. Oh wait, which account are you posting under?
EyeOn?
The Okay, it's because
Amazon employees earn at
Oh,
least
shoot.
$15
Hold
an
on,
hour.
hold
but
on.
$15 is just the start.
Stupid
That's why we
videos,
pay
no.
more where the cost of living is higher. We'll keep doing
No, 'cause
a
that's
better
coming through on
job for our
YouTube, too.
employees, whether they're here
I
for
don't
a
hear it.
season or a career.
just give it. No, you won't hear it because.
McMichael,
Oh.
please stand.
Oh shoot! Was that a YouTube video?
CNN.
We are on our way to copyright strike number 57.
I can't help but laugh because it's so sad.
I know, right?
All we
Hold
want
on,
to do is
hold on. I'm trying to, because this is probably going to auto start again. So, oh no, it's not. It doesn't look like it's auto starting this time. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can copy this link and post it in the chat. Oh wait, now it's there. You know what? You're gonna have to post in here under the first EyeOn channel so that we can make that channel a mod over here.
Dude, I did. That's why. I didn't post that.
You didn't post what?
I didn't post that last link.
You didn't?
No. I'm sitting here eating my food.
What the heck is going on around here? Okay, well, anyways,
Are you as entertainment number 2?
yeah, but I
Yeah,
didn't.
you did it.
No, I didn't. I didn't post it in there. I was getting ready to, and then I saw it in there.
Yeah, because I think you did it.
Maybe I don't know right now. I don't even know. Oh wait. Can I get the reader mode for this? Oh, what? Why is the reader mode not working? All right. Anyways, here we go.
Because now they don't want you to read the material.
Yeah, I'm sure. I would not doubt it. All right. Brunswick, Georgia, CNN. For what it's worth. I mean, I've heard that they're pretty. Anyway, a jury Wednesday found 3 white men charged in the killing of Ahmaud Arbery, a 25-year-old black man, guilty on multiple murder counts as well as other charges. Why are they capitalizing the letters in the skin color?
Why do you think?
I don't know. I mean, they're doing it for both, for white and for black. It's like,
Because they're making it about race.
yeah,
And stressing it's about race.
I would have to say so. The verdict, delivered by 9 white women, 2 white men, and 1 black man, came after more than 11 hours of deliberation, spanning 2 days. It followed 8 days of testimony involving 23 witnesses. Arbery's parents appeared alongside civil rights stalwarts outside the courthouse following the verdict. They praised the prosecution and supporters who joined the family in their fight for justice for their son, whose killing drew national outrage and helped cast a spotlight on other racially driven crimes around the country. Yeah. Are they talking a lot about Mr. Brooks? I mean, that's the thing. It's just frustrating. Divisive media. The defendants each faced the same 9 counts, and verdicts were as follows. Travis McMichael, who fatally shot Arbery, is guilty on all charges: malice murder, 4 counts of felony murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault, false imprisonment, and criminal attempt to commit a felony. And I totally agree. They deserve to be charged. There was no excuse for what they did. His father, Gregory McMichael, who rode armed in the bed of a pickup as his son pursued Arbery, is not guilty of malice murder, but guilty on the other 8 charges. And William Roddy Bryan Jr., a neighbor who joined the pursuit and filmed Arbery's...
What was this? Just a big, let's get together and kill the black guy?
That's what it sounded like to me. Who filmed and let's get it on camera. And filmed Arbery's final moments, is guilty of 3 counts of felony murder, 1 count of aggravated assault, false imprisonment, and criminal attempt to commit a felony. Bryan was cleared on the charge of malice murder, felony murder involving aggravated assault with a firearm, and the count of aggravated assault with a firearm. Their attorneys have said they will appeal. Wanda Cooper Jones. Oh wait, that's a caption there. Or maybe not. Okay. Wanda Cooper Jones stands between the Reverend L. Sharpton. Oh my gosh, no, it is. That was a caption. So where? Oh, there it is. Okay. Their attorneys have said that they will appeal. Introduced by the Reverend L. Sharpton, the civil rights attorneys Esley Merritt and Senator Crump, Arbery's parents, Wanda Cooper Jones and Marcus Arbery, heartily thanked the crowd. Ahmaud Arbery can now rest in peace. I just want to say thank you guys, she said. It's been a long fight. It's been a hard fight, but God is good. I never thought this day would come, but God is good, and I just want to tell everybody, thank you. Thank you for those who marched, those who prayed. She later told CNN's Jim Acosta that the verdict means a lot. It means that my prayers have been answered. Like I said in the very beginning, God has never failed me. He's never failed me, she said, and I knew that he would not begin to fail me now. So I knew that we would get a guilty verdict. I didn't know when, but I knew that it would come eventually.
Okay, wait. I want to say something. We know how it turned out for Rittenhouse, where he was acquitted.
Mm-hmm.
And he, according to some people, shouldn't have been acquitted.
He was jogging, Slinky. Yeah. Sorry, hon.
But was acquitted. the jury had a ton of pressure on them for that acquittal from the Black Lives Matter movement, everything.
Yeah, the ones who were totally being peaceful.
You have the Arbery case, where Ahmaud Arbery was just running down the street jogging.
Yep.
And was killed just because, most likely of his skin color.
Yeah, I'd say it had everything to do with his skin color, sadly.
Now, do you think the jury came to the conclusion? This is a question I've had now. Sadly, I did not watch all of the Arbery trial just because, well, anybody who has been following us on the other channel, we've been busy with the Rittenhouse and everything else. Mind you.
Yeah, and the Ghislaine Maxwell case that we started reading about last night.
Josh Duggars coming up here on the 30th of November. His trial. I don't think it's televised. And that Ghislaine isn't televised.
Right, because it's a federal.
Did
you say that Josh Duggars is not going to be televised?
I don't know if it is or not. I'm just assuming because of the nature of it that it's not going to be.
Yeah, good question.
But I don't know. It was. What the hell was his purpose? What was he arrested for or going to trial for?
Josh Duggar?
Child porn?
Yeah, essentially. Let's see here. He will go on trial in a matter of days. But a federal judge decreed this week that
if it's a federal judge, then it's not going to be.
And curious followers will need to constantly refresh their internet browsers and visit websites such as the Hollywood Gossip in order to track the proceedings. Why?
Yeah.
Because the trial will not be televised.
Of course not. Why would they want to show the truth about what kind of people these people are? I mean, seriously. Slinky, tomorrow, if you're around, during the day and I'm live, we're going to find a trial that we're going to soak ourselves into. Oh, I missed the courtroom shenanigans. Ow!
I don't know if there are going to be any trials going on tomorrow, though.
Oh,
not here in the States. Because most of those places will be closed for Thanksgiving, I believe.
Oh shit! Yeah, probably.
I agree with you, Slinky. Totally agree with you. Yeah, it's just messed up.
Okay, so hold on here. I just want to quickly check. Will the laundries parents be charged as accessories to bribe? Rittenhouse did kind of insinuate, though, that his civil lawyers are preparing to sue the president.
Oh. Wait, say that again?
He did kind of let on that his lawyers civilly are going to try to sue the president.
Rittenhouse?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah, it's really interesting. Has he made a statement yet about what happened over in Waukesha?
I don't think so. Not that I've heard.
Yeah, but the Trump administration was so bad. Not that Trump was perfect president either. But, everybody was complaining about, this wouldn't happen if, we had a Democratic president, and we've got a Democratic president, and look, wait. Stuff is still going down over here. You know why? Because no matter who's running the country, people are freaking people, and some of them make some really bad choices with some really bad intentions.
Yeah, look at Darrell Brooks.
Exactly. And that happened under the Biden administration, just for the record. Happened under Joe Biden. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know, people are going to do if they have cruel desires and cruel hearts, they're going to do cruel things. It's just that's what it comes down to. It's like he says, I might be around during making turkey. He went on.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson. Yeah, well, if you're busy tomorrow, then it's not a big deal. I was going to do a part 2 to the Rittenhouse on Carlson one anyway.
Ah, there you go.
Wait, I don't hear you, Bob.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Or, sure. Okay, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do part 2 to that. And also there was one with Badfield that I watched today, which was actually kind of more interesting than the Tucker Carlson one. But she was kind of mean to him. I think she was kind of annoyed that he didn't want to join any congressmen or anything like that because they've offered him jobs. He doesn't want to be in the politics side of it. I don't blame him.
Wait, who?
Rittenhouse.
Oh. No, I don't blame him either. Shoot.
But if I do, they'll probably be. I might do him live. I probably could do him live. Gives me something to do to keep myself out of trouble.
Yeah, because she's not gonna be able to put up she's not going to have to put up with me for a while. Some boys are gonna be gone, but I was invited over for Thanksgiving lunch / early dinner with a couple who have known for around 20 years. But you all will have to put up with me tomorrow evening. So, yeah.
Zach Stacy. We never even talked
about
him.
Yeah.
I think I was looking at the thing.
Wait, what was that name again?
Zach Stacy.
Oh, you got censored.
Oh. Here. So the girlfriend that got beat up spoke out today for the first time. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna play this ad. I mean, not this ad. Jeez, why would I play an ad? That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up.
I'm gonna play no damn ad. It's not gonna happen.
Be sure, folks, if you're watching and and you haven't already, please be sure to go over and click on or tap on that thumbs up button. Show some support. This is a backup channel, however. So once we get out of YouTube jail, then we will be resuming live broadcasts over at the EyeOn Entertainment Network #1 channel, which if you go to our main page, there is a link to it. We have cross-linked, so on the page for the original EyeOn Entertainment Network channel, you can link to this. But for the time being, we'll be streaming live over here and uploading the recording from the live video over there. But once we are out of YouTube jail, then that will be flipped and we will upload our recordings here. So this is our backup channel just in case, because things are happening. Evidently, like, we're on the radar now. So
yep. All right. So here's this video of NFL player Zach Stacy's first appearance in court. I'll put the link in the chat to cover my butt.
I don't remember if you shared about that, Slinky, unless it happened during one of the afternoon. Wait, did you paste it in there? Or are you on EyeOn Entertainment Network number 1?
Who?
You?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you just type hi into the chat? Just the word hi? Why don't I see it? I'm waiting. Maybe there's a delay. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Did it come up?
Yeah, I see it now. And what I'm gonna do now is, there you go. Now you can post a link out there. So if you post a link and you're not a moderator, the link will just kind of disappear in a nowhere land. Okay.
So now
you have to you have to post it again.
Hold on. Let's see, what am I doing? You want me to post it again?
Yeah, because it didn't show up the first time.
All right. Now I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to play this. Now you see, we're going to talk a lot throughout this.
As well. As a result of all what happened, the judge set a bond of $10,000 on count 1, $150 on count 2, ordered no contact, ordered that you file your passport with the clerk's office. You posted the bond, you filed the the passport with the clerk's office, and you were released. I set this hearing in very short order. I understand you're residing in Tennessee. You came for the hearing.
Hold on, I'm gonna fast forward it to when his ex-girlfriend gets up there. The chick that he threw into the TV and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll come up to the left turn here for me. Once you arrive, to raise your right hand or close the plate.
I thought that was really dumb. They made her stand like 5 feet in front of him.
Wow.
Is it really that quiet?
It is kind of quiet, yeah. I don't think it's you though.
A few things you want to share with the court this morning, is that correct? Yes. Okay, you may, of course, share your thoughts.
Oh, they're not talking into mics. That's
she's not coming up as a channel owner because she's commenting from the original channel, Slinky.
Okay, so let's just skip past this because obviously this isn't going to matter if we can't hear really what's happening.
I was slapped, punched, literally picked up and thrown into my TV, and then picked me up and slammed me into my son's bouncy seat by my throat. This is not the first time that he's been violent with me. I am afraid for my safety and for my children's safety. He was released on the weekend, and I was
Okay, I'm going to stop it because I can barely hear it. What is this? We're going to read it instead. Okay.
I was able to make out some of it though. Like she was saying.
Help when it's only some of it.
Hmm?
I said it doesn't help when it's only some of it. I could hear some parts of it as well. Okay, so he remains free on bond despite plea from ex-girlfriend. Whoa. It's not the first time he's been violent with me. I'm afraid for my safety and my children's safety, she added. His defense attorney, Tom Luca, told the newspaper that Stacy will live in Alabama with his mother for a month before he checks into a mental health facility in Colorado for 30 days. So I'm just curious, like, is that just what everybody does when they get caught, like, doing shit? Like, I don't know. Let's go to rehab for mental health. Yeah, so basically, let's see here. Wait, did they just say she was pregnant? Oh, no. She's not pregnant. I think he's going to get in trouble, though. He doesn't really say much in this. Anyhow, yeah. We'll just go with what that said. And that was... I'm not special. That's why I was thinking. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where Bob went. Got
I'm
all
here.
Quiet.
I'm here.
Anyhow, the judge isn't moving. You love her? Who do you love?
My rebel girlfriend, who's getting in jail on all the different social platforms and stuff.
Bad. I've been to jail too.
Oh man, I I pace a lot here at home. Ask Lori about it. She'll hear like a slam, and she's like, "What is that?" And like, "Oh, I bumped into my trash can while I was pacing." Knock my freaking trash can over.
I don't know how. God. He makes me tired just listening to him.
One time we were on the phone, and I walked like 7 or 8 miles without ever leaving my home. Man. Good stuff.
Slinky said, "Hey, Bob."
Hi, Slinky.
You guys just know that each other was here?
It's really scary in here. Help me.
Oh, I need a weighted blanket. Oh my God, I have discovered that. I sleep like a baby when my dog lays on my legs.
I've heard about weighted blankets. Is there a comment in the chat about weighted blankets?
Yes, from Slinky.
Where? It hasn't gotten over to me yet.
Right below, hey, Bob.
It made it to Canada before it made it over to California. Now I see it.
Wow. Talk about a what? Sometimes my brain, I think, isn't right. But sometimes.
Yeah, mine too. Mine too.
Oh my God, am I losing my hearing?
What? You went to a hearing?
Yeah, I've been to a lot of them lately in the last few days. Virtually. All over the world. I gotta figure out something for tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving for you Americans.
I'll tell you what, though, I'd love to find. So down here in California, around Christmas, there are a lot of Hispanic families who go out and they sell tamales, like homemade tamales. I need to find somebody who makes them because I want to buy some of those things. Weighted blankets are awesome. I was a rocker from trauma. I don't rock now or wiggle my feet and legs all night, or think, man, I'd like to get one. I would like to get a weighted blanket. That sounds really awesome.
Yeah, I want one too. I gotta get one. It's a must-have.
I've heard so much about them. I've heard they really weigh you down.
I was actually gonna get one on payday, but I didn't because they were like $70-some.
Oh man.
Oh, they're plowing finally.
Hmm.
Yes, that's right. We got a boatload of snow.
Yeah, and over here it's Alexa, 43 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
43 degrees Fahrenheit is about
Oh.
6.11 degrees Celsius.
I never finished saying my thought about Ahmaud.
Ah.
Okay. I didn't follow the trial because I was on the Rittenhouse trial. I did kind of do, I don't know. I didn't catch all the things, so I don't know the whole story on what had happened, whatever, other than he was jogging and they thought he was robbing something or whatever. But is it possible that the pressure that the militia that they openly admitted and announced on the news several times that had been outside of the courthouse had scared the jury into making it all guilty? Because imagine what would have happened if they acquitted all three men.
My personal opinion, and I think I talked with you about this during my lunch break. I personally think that protests and things of that nature should be outlawed around courthouses. I don't care who you are, whether race, political beliefs, whatever. I personally think that protests should be outlawed around courthouses because it, in my opinion, it does not offer a fair trial, especially when there are jury members who might be skittish or very paranoid from seeing things. And it doesn't allow them to think clearly because there's that constant influence. I think that stuff should be outlawed around courthouses. Personal opinion. It's possible, but they chase him. I still totally agree that they were wrong. They were rightfully charged. That what happened there was just absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong.
I agree.
But the presence of those groups, I'm certain, was to try to ensure the verdict that they wanted, which, in my opinion, I mean, rightfully so. That was the right verdict. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. What those men did was wrong. Absolutely
No, I
wrong.
agree completely. But I'm just saying, because they made a point of the militia being outside and
Oh, yeah.
all that.
Absolutely.
Do you think that had some bearing on how the jury found the three men?
Yeah, I do agree with that. Do agree with that, Slinky. And I mean, it's bad. Was it, I don't know if I can mention his name out here, so I'll mention it in chat. Some people would be familiar with this name. Whoops, that was in all caps, but, that individual had, Craigslist ads put out for protesters, for anti-Trump protests, and they could earn extra money if there was property damage and crap like that. Valid stuff. I'm not talking conspiratorial stuff here. It really happened. Then when during the Trump administration, when there was that that big group of people who were coming to the border, was it, I think, from Honduras? There were people from the leftist parties transporting these people in trucks to bring them outside of the border to make President Trump look like a much worse person than anything. It was all a constant smear campaign. I may not agree with everything that Trump did or anything like that, but imagine serving in this country for 4 years. Now, on the other side of things, when President Obama was president, the Republican Party was doing the same thing. All I heard from different sources when I was still involved in the cult environment back then was he didn't have his birth certificate. He didn't blah 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 blah. So it does happen on both sides, but I'd say that the left is notorious for funding criminal activities and things like that. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what pissed me off, Slinky, about the whole thing with Rittenhouse. She kept asking him like how he felt about the fact that he killed 2 people and all this other kind of stuff, and about his PTSD, and
It's all
it's
about
just like,
freaking money.
I'm sitting there thinking, like, you realize you're still talking to an 18-year-old boy here.
Yep. Messed the heck up. 2 wings right and left, but 1 bird. Yeah, exactly. But when both of the wings are trying to, rip the other apart, that bird sure cannot fly.
Yeah,
That is
no
a
doubt.
grounded freaking eagle right there. Yeah, so much division in the media definitely adds to it. The media is like the parasitic organism that lives on the wings and feeds off of them, and causes one to lunge for the other, and causes that greater extent of division. Unfortunately, the system in our country is that's a good analogy there, Slinky. Our system is a parasite-infested, flightless bird.
Hold on here.
Not about us, it's a war within. Lincoln, when he said house divided against itself, meant them. Isn't that the truth? Right and left. Yep. So true.
Okay.
One of the big things that you hear about is, oh, if such and such senators get it, then the Democrats will have control of the House, or the Republicans will have control of the Senate, or whatever. That's all it's about. Control. The key word is freaking control. It's not about the country. It's about the agenda of the party. Uh-oh, I think we're going to get censored.
No. I'm not really sure if this is one.
It's got profit margins of around 70%.
Profit margins,
It doesn't require any product handling or...
Uh-oh.
With Kyle Rittenhouse, and Kyle, so many people have had so many questions about the AR-15 and about taking an...
Okay, so when this was done, like at this point in the interview, she had already been talking to him for like a half hour. I don't think he likes her too much. I think he's pretty upset with the fact that her questions were dumb. I'm not a big Ashley Banfield fan anyway, but anyways, here goes.
AR-15 into a crowd and a volatile situation. Looking back on that, do you think that was a good idea?
If I would have known that I if I would have known that I had to take 2 lives that night, I don't think I would have gone there, but we can't change that.
Generally speaking, it's, there are going to be a lot of protests in the future. That's going to continue. Would you advise anyone else to take an AR-15?
Okay, you know where she's going with this, right?
It's all about AR-15.
Assault style weapon or high-powered rifle.
She's trying to get him to admit that it's totally cool to take an AR-15 to protest.
Yeah, she's trying to snag him.
Into a volatile situation.
After what I've gone through, I don't think it's worth having to fight for your life if you are ever attacked. Of course, protect your house if you're at your house, but I don't think anybody should be in that situation. And they may be forced to defend themselves, and they may end up being prosecuted just for simply having to defend their life.
Good answer, kid.
On it.
What was that?
That was a good answer. He didn't answer her question, but he answered her question. It was really good on him for being 17 or 18 and being put in that situation.
You regret being there that night?
I wouldn't say I regret. I regret going there. I don't regret defending myself. I regret making the decision to go there. But what I'm trying to say is, if I could go back, I would not have gone there. I would have stayed home, but we can't change that.
See, every so often he looks off camera. He's looking to somebody's coaching him on, I think, when to speak and when not to speak.
He probably had a lawyer there because they, I don't know. Was it Ashley Banfield? You said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which political side her news outlet aligns with, but he probably had to have somebody there because they were going to try to drill him. And
it's News Nation.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if they are conservative or liberal or whatever. I don't know, but they were trying to trip him up in his words. That's very clear.
I went there to protect property, but I was attacked by violent people, which forced me to defend myself.
How do you process the? It was quite an incident that you were involved in. The images of what you saw when you fired your weapon. Did you know that the gun was that powerful? Had you fired a weapon before and seen anything like this?
Like,
it's all about the freaking the gun. Those guns, they're so freaking dangerous because if you let them to themselves, they're gonna aim at people and do crap to them because they're so dangerous. No, that's so stupid.
Like, I'm okay. Like, I don't know how this all went when they had their staff meeting, and she's like, "Yeah, okay, I'm going to interview Rittenhouse and all this other kind of stuff, but I'm going to make sure that even though he was acquitted for taking an AR-15 to a crowd and killing 2 people and injuring another one, I'm going to make sure that the world knows that he knows that it's dangerous to carry an AR-15 into a crowd of people in a volatile situation."
Okay, you're going to miss out on this, hun, but you'll hear this part of it. But anybody ever? I don't watch it anymore. I used to watch it when I was a teenager. But anybody ever see South Park? You ever watch South Park, hun?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got to go on the filter for this. Guns are bad, okay? Guns are bad, okay?
Okay, listen to how he finishes this part off.
This before. Were you fluid and comfortable with a weapon like that?
That rifle was the only weapon I was legally allowed to have. I've shot it before, and a gun is a gun. It's still got to do the same thing. It fires a bullet.
Some don't. Some do. I mean, high-powered weapons can do a lot more damage than say, a pistol. But
oh, my gosh.
See, she's really on this.
Are you affected at all by the incident itself, the pulling the trigger and seeing the result of pulling the trigger and one man dying, another man dying, and another man being severely injured? You had to have seen what happened.
Look, I have nightmares from being attacked. I remember having to defend myself, and it's something that keeps me up at night.
I like how he responds to her with look. It's like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like.
Thank you for watching. Click the.
Okay, hold on here. There was another one where he was getting kind of snotty with her.
I don't blame him. Crap.
Back.
Yeah, she's making it out like it's a freaking
We know that so
AK-47.
many people have made this story about race. It was a protest, with Black Lives Matter because of the
They're gonna make it
shooting
about
of Jacob
guns.
Blake. The incident itself that involved you included all white people, and yet it is still hanging over this case, the racial component of it. With that in mind, I have a question for you from one of our viewers. His name is James, and James asks this. Do you think that a black man would have been acquitted of the same charges?
I believe so, because this case had nothing to do with race. It just had to do with the right to self-defense. If he had the same resources and everything.
See? And now she's trying to make it about race.
Yep.
When it's clearly not about race.
Race and guns.
Which I believe he would have. It's about the right to self-defense, and the jury would have got it right.
Some people would say pipe dream. Definitely not in the American justice system, that you may have been given the presumption of innocence, but a black person wouldn't have enjoyed that same presumption of innocence, and it would have been a bigger uphill climb. Do you have any thoughts one way or other on that?
I do believe there's a lot of prosecutorial misconduct where prosecutors paint all people as guilty before innocent, which I don't agree with.
And I'll do one more on James's question and take you back before getting to trial. Many people have said publicly that they don't think a black person would have made it off the street that
Okay, I don't know why she's going on about this. A black person didn't do that. A white person did.
It's
and
about.
You wouldn't know what would happen to a black person if they did it because a black person didn't do it. A white person did.
The two of the primary agendas of people like this are race and guns, but it all is about the same goal: division.
night, that they would have been shot by protesters, by police, by anybody, but they wouldn't even have been afforded the luxury of a trial. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I don't. I don't know, because what happened, I believe it could have been the same set. Anything could have changed. It could have been different either way for me or anybody else.
Agreed, Slinky.
Can you have any empathy towards those who are so frustrated with the justice system? Black Lives Matter is marching in the streets because they feel they don't get a fair shake in the American justice system. Can you empathize? Do you have a feeling as to why they would feel that?
Let's go and say we're protesting and burn down the homes of our people. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Because it's we
absolutely it's one of our American fundamental rights to peacefully protest and voice our opinion and assemble to make change.
Yeah, but then the justice issue, whereas perhaps a white defendant would have an easier go than a black defendant would if they even, again, make it to defendant status. Do you feel one way or the other about why people feel that way, why a lot of black Americans or people of color feel they wouldn't get the same treatment that you did?
He's a freaking teenager.
I can understand how some people may feel that way. I believe everybody has the right to a fair trial and be presumed innocent before being proven guilty, or innocent before being proven guilty.
Do you think it really happens, though?
I don't know. I know in my case, I feel like I had to prove my innocence because the prosecutor had so much prosecutorial misconduct, which I believe he does with every case.
Oh, yes, he makes it very clear he does not like Binger. What it's about is this shot in the arm was FBI.
Paid and trained to stoke fires.
Wow.
Yeah.
My opinion.
You mentioned to Tucker Carlson that...
Can you pause that for a second? But it's okay for a dude who had some serious charges to be out there around, other people who, was convicted of forceful... I gotta watch the words here. Forceful physical encounters. It was totally okay for him to be out there in violation of his crap. That was totally okay. And a lot of these other people who were out there involved in this were dangerous people, but hey, it's totally okay. It's totally okay for you to light a freaking dumpster and push it toward a gas station, but wait. Mainstream media didn't talk about that and how many people could have been killed from that crap, did they?
Exactly. And they never even released the name during the trial about Dropkick Man and
SA.
the other guy.
Thanks, Slinky.
Yeah.
You support the Black Lives Matter movement. I think a lot of people might have been surprised by that. If they'd made up their minds about you, they were very surprised by that. What do you want for the Black Lives Matter movement?
I support everybody's right to peacefully protest and demonstrate. And like I said, I support the right to protest and not burn down American cities.
Yes.
But what would you want for the movement? Again, this is a movement that is looking for...
But she's just overlooking it.
Racial justice, police brutality to be mitigated. They're looking for further rights for people of color in this country. So you support the Black Lives Matter
down the
movement.
homes of the people
of
the same freaking color
for that movement as they progress, in society?
Oh my gosh.
Like I said, I support the right to protest and assemble, and I believe everybody has a right to protest for change. No matter what their change wants to be, everybody has that right to protest.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe.
Yeah, no thank you, lady. No thank you.
Hold on. That's not the one, though. There was one I was listening to, and it was crazy. He was getting right mad at her.
I don't blame him. I'm getting mad at her. I'm getting freaking mad at her. It's like...
Have you become a pawn, though, do you think?
I believe Linwood and John Pierce used me for their own pawn. That's part of the reason why I fired them.
To be clear, Linwood and John Pierce were your first attorneys.
Correct.
In your case. So walk me through a little bit. I think people hear the name and then they hear the controversy, but they don't know the whole story. So what, in a nutshell, is the whole story with those first two attorneys?
All right, so Linwood and John Pierce on August 27th became counsel, and they started raising money, and they raised over $2 million before September 5th of 2020, and they wanted to fight extradition with a militia argument, which I didn't even know what a militia was until November 20th when I got bailed out. But they went on to say that I was in an unorganized militia, which is just not true, and they didn't respect my wishes, and they kept me away from my family.
Nice counsel. Are you there?
Yep, still here. Still here. It's crazy.
For 87 days, and I thank them for raising the money. But I could have been bailed out a lot sooner in September if they hadn't kept me in jail.
Wow.
When and how did you find out that they had raised enough money for your bail and still weren't posting it?
Shortly before I fired before my mom fired Linwood, and I want to say December.
But why would she fire him? Did she fire him because she found out that the money was in the pot but wasn't being put towards bail?
We fired him because he was going on with all this QAnon and election fraud stuff and just stuff we don't agree with.
And so it was his political views.
Shoot, that's a
that led to you firing.
What?
Q. That Q.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm surprised, but hey, she's allowed, to play it out there, I guess.
I don't even know what that is.
They, I'll put it in chat. I'll put it in chat. Well, I guess I can't put it in chat either, can I? It's I think it's an alt-right organization, if I'm not. I don't know. Hang on.
Linwood.
Just keep playing. I'll find
a little bit of that.
And what else was in the mix?
Just how he is as a person.
And what does that mean?
He's insane.
What made you think he was insane?
Just how he thinks he's God, and he just does says all these weird things, like like we're going to keep that boy in jail because there's not going to be any civil or criminal cases come the election, which is just complete insanity.
So you fired him and got a hold of the money that was raised and bailed out. And now I think it's around $2 million. Am I
correct?
Mistaken?
$2 million.
Okay. What happens to that money now, and what do you know about it?
On the day that...
That's no little change. That's like $2 million.
That I was acquitted, Lynn Wood and his attorneys filed a motion with the Kenosha County Court saying, hey, we want that $2 million back that we raised for Kyle, which is supposed to go towards paying my legal bills that I still have going. And he filed that motion as the verdict was being read, as I was walking into court to learn my fate. And he just was trying to grift that money back when he said he raised it for me so I can be able to pay my legal bills.
And so you're in a legal fight for that money?
Yes.
And you've hired civil attorneys?
Correct.
And how much money do you have left in legal bills to pay?
I couldn't give you a number on the top of my head. I looked a couple days ago, but I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly right now. I've been very busy over the past couple days.
That sounds right about right, I would think.
Do you get a feeling she's just an all-around B?
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Just her whole attitude.
She really likes to go to the beach.
Yeah, right?
Do the people who put forth that money, they come from all over the country, I'm assuming.
Yes.
This part, yeah.
And they have, many of them, a political cause as well, because if it was raised under the political banner and your former attorneys were using that politically to raise money, they might feel a certain way.
With all of our donors, I don't believe my donors are political. I believe my donors are the ones that believe in the right to self-defense. We have donors on the left and we have donors on the right.
So do you feel you owe anybody who helped raise money, or do you feel you owe anyone who sent money?
I just love this kid. I'm going to say that now. He's a good kid.
In any respect, whether you owe them a political stance or whether you owe them certain kinds of interviews. People criticize that you did the Tucker Carlson interview because it was all part and parcel of the money raising.
Well, actually, with Tucker, they reached out to us and they wanted to film a documentary. There was no money exchange, and we never even talked about money. It never was brought out. It was about memorializing my story. And with the donors who donated, I don't believe I owe them a political stance, but I do owe them a huge thank you, and thank you for all the support.
Again, he's looking off camera like, am I saying this right? Somebody give me a nod. Anybody give me a nod. Anybody. Yeah, I'm going to need a nod.
So you don't feel that you owe
I'm
anybody,
nervous they didn't give me a nod.
A backing to their cause because they backed you?
Look, I don't think politics have anything to do with this, so I don't think I owe anybody a political stance, but I do owe them a huge thank you for
oh my gosh,
all the
isn't she
support and
ever
donations.
slinky?
So I have another question. I mean, a lot of this has become political, and many people have felt that it was also.
She just helped continue make it political. She's not helping the cause.
A question that involved racism as well, and I know you have a lot of views on that. So this question comes from Brian in Hampton, Virginia, and Brian says, Mr. Rittenhouse, you have stated that you are not a racist, but yet there's video footage of you using hand signs that are used by groups that are considered by many to be white supremacists. Why have you associated with members of groups like the Proud Boys? Why have you used hand signs that are commonly associated with white supremacy?
That's a good question. I didn't know that the OK hand sign was a symbol for white supremacy.
I thought it just meant
as
okay.
I didn't know that those people in the bar were Proud Boys. They were set up by my former attorney, who was fired because of that, for putting me in situations like that with people I don't agree with. by having them set up for security without telling us their background. And if I would have known they were Proud Boys, I would have said absolutely not.
So, to be clear, which attorney put you in that bar?
John Pierce.
He took you to that bar?
He arranged it. He wasn't there, but he set it up and arranged it.
Your attorney arranged for a then 17-year-old to go to a bar to meet those people?
For them to do security. And then they asked to buy me a drink, and I said, sure.
And they knew that you were 17?
In Wisconsin, it's legal.
To drink at 17 in a bar?
Yeah, it's weird how it works down there.
I'm going to have to check on that. I would think you'd have to be with your guardian or your parent.
You have to be with your parent or
Was
guardian.
your mom with you?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Z.
Was your mom with you?
Well, that makes a little bit more sense. But so if you have, some second thoughts about some of the things that happened in the last year, would that be among the second thoughts?
I definitely don't think it looked good to hang out with people who are now known to be Proud Boys. I definitely wouldn't do that again.
Did they identify themselves to you while you were there? Was it a complete mystery until the headlines popped up later?
I found out they were Proud Boys when I saw the headlines. I thought they were just a bunch of construction dudes.
You know, I think the thing people don't realize with Kyle is the fact he is a 17, 18-year-old boy. He's still going to have naive thinking.
She was trying to get him in more trouble. I agree, Slinky. My gosh.
Based on how they looked.
And that was a meeting ostensibly to set up security for you going forward.
It was for that hearing, for them to watch over my attorney's office.
For a hearing?
Yes.
I just want to be very clear. This was supposed to be...
Yeah, of course you want to be very clear.
She used to be a prosecutor.
Those men who you met with were going to help you in a security situation?
Yes.
And you never hired them?
No.
Why not?
I don't associate with the Proud Boys.
You found out that they were, and you decided against.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with them.
Thank you for watching. Click the red.
Yeah, thank you. No, thank you, lady. I'll click that button that looks like an arrow pointing backward. After I click the one that looks like a hand with a thumb pointing down. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It is freaking crazy.
I can't find the one where he was upset, but
I don't blame him for getting upset, though. I mean, my gosh, why don't bring the freaking lie detector machine in there? Why don't you?
Like I said, she's a former prosecutor.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So I suppose she has prosecutor mind. Or something. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah. Anyhow, that's all I got for tonight.
Yeah. Oh my
Just
gosh.
like it.
So all I can say is for everybody who is watching over here, if you haven't done so already, please be sure to click the subscribe button over here, and then go to our main page. And if you're not subscribed over on our regular channel, just EyeOn Entertainment Network, there is a link up there under the banner. You can go and click on that. It is cross-linked, so you can find a link to this channel from there and to that channel from here. But this is going to be our backup channel. We do appreciate everybody who's been over here. And Slinky, it's awesome to have you as our first mod over here. And
exactly.
We appreciate you. Definitely appreciate your encouragement. And hopefully we don't have to make an EyeOn Entertainment Network number 3 after this. But I mean, we're doing the same thing that those protesters are doing. We're freaking exercising our First Amendment right. Well, okay, I'm sorry, beautiful, but I don't think you guys have that up in Canada. But I'm the one streaming. This is from my computer. It's streaming from America, and
right. Okay.
So, we're doing the same thing that everybody else is. Why is it that Benny freaking Keys can go out there and call the police and put all this crap on his live streams and And but we can't come out here and talk about the crap that media is doing without getting, without getting here. YouTube jail. Yeah, why is that? Don't get it.
Exactly.
Don't get it. But we're glad to be back out here with you guys, though. Definitely miss being out here on YouTube. So we'll keep you informed as to when live streaming is enabled on our other account. But in the meantime, we'll be doing it over here. Is Canada as censorship happy? It sounds like it's pretty bad up there. I'll let her answer for that, though.
I don't know.
All I got to say is Robert Pickton. Media ban.
Whatever happened to him? Do you know what happened to him? Like he just disappeared.
Oh, you got.
I was
theories
kind
on
of.
Benny, huh?
I was kind of thinking it was probably because of the fact that he got struck too many times. Community strikes on his channel, because he does show up on Cher's channel every now and again.
I have a really good Benny Keys impression.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to hear it?
Okay.
Oh, I need another upvote on that, and then I'll do it because it's kind of embarrassing. Like, I really don't like doing my impressions in front of people.
Okay. Well, I'll speak for Slinky and Shakers.
Well, no. I'm gonna wait on that lag. Slinky, you want to hear my Benny Keys impression? I think it's a no-go.
Yeah.
Oh,
She said yeah. Like, duh.
All right. How's it go now? Oh, guys. Oh, I got Chris McDonough. For 5 minutes.
Oh my god, that was spot on.
Oh my gosh, I can't do that for too long though.
Oh my god, it's like, oh my god, we have to clip that.
Oh my gosh.
We have to do it as a short.
It's so fake. So freaking fake. It's freaking fake. Seriously. Just be real, dude. I don't know. I'll say this much. Hey, thanks. I'll say this much, that the way that he interacts with the women on his channel, his wife better be looking into his channel, because I don't think that's right. I think he is, unless they are in an open relationship or something, I think he is, I think he needs to be watched by his wife. I don't like the way that he seems so flirtatious and stuff with the ladies on his channel. But that's my personal opinion. But he seems way too close with the ladies on his channel.
He does, doesn't he?
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm glad I got you to laugh. Both of you. Yeah.
I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna make it a short.
Yeah, go on, make it a short. Just call it the keys to comedy. Right there. Yeah. So thought either.
Yeah, I thought that too, but he said something about his kid having the C.
Yeah. Then he was out doing stuff and not being there taking care of his son.
Yeah. And then he disappeared, and then he was out hugging Dawn and Candace, and
then he said he was gonna, he was gonna get off of YouTube, and he's been neglected. He literally made statements, and I didn't watch all of his crap, but Lori and I watched something together, and he literally made it clear in there that he was neglecting his wife for his YouTube channel. It's like, dude, how do you expect your marriage to go good when there's got to be a balance. And I mean, what he was doing, just he was on a stream with some lady, and the lady was like in the bathroom, and her boyfriend was out playing Xbox or something, and the lady, I can't remember what her name was, but she was like, "Oh yeah, people thought that we had something going on together," and I'm sitting there listening to how they talk, and I'm like, I can totally freaking see why, dude.
No doubt. I don't know. I think he was. I think he got into some troubles.
I would not be surprised. So stay out of some of that crap on there. Oh my gosh.
But
Yeah.
maybe not. Maybe he's just trying to focus on his family.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. But on that note, I got nothing else.
I guess we'll wrap her up, but appreciate I know we have like 5 out here in the chat. So whoever else is watching, hey, if you were here and didn't have bad intentions, then hey, how's it going? And hope you guys come back and interact. Or, when we get back to our primary channel, come over there and interact with us. But we'll be over here from now on, for the time being anyways. And Slinky, we appreciate you and glad you're out here.
Yes,
And
thank you for coming.
yeah, very much. And wherever you all are watching from, we hope that you have a very happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Happy holiday if you don't. Either way, stay safe and be kind to somebody. And wherever you're watching from, we hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good night wherever you are.
Good night, guys.
Take care, all.